Hello, we have a game and it is versus Camry. Let's take a look at this squad. So, we've got a guard and a block tomb guard. 2 block throwers, a mighty blow blitzer, and a kicker. Of course you can see all that. How are they doing? 4-1-2. Good record, good record. So let's see what they get. They have an extra player as well. So yeah, Henry are one of those teams that sometimes I struggle with. Sometimes I do okay though. We'll see. We'll see. We've definitely got some good tools. Is there a tackle star player? Is that Setek guy? I can't look, unfortunately. I wish you could scroll through their inducements as well. Maybe they'll end up getting Setek for the tackle. Because we have 1, 2... Oh, we only have 2 dodge, never mind. Maybe it's not worth it. They'll probably either go chainsaw and put the extra money into a bribe, or they'll just go wizard. People don't often go wizard against elves, though. Oh, well, there you go. They did. I mean, it'll probably be a horrifically effective fireball. That's what we've been facing recently. Fingers crossed, though. Could argue you don't need a bribe when you've got 12 players anyway. So let's see how this goes. Yeah, it's I'm trying to sort of assess it mentally, and I don't really know what to say about it. Our opponent is obviously a decent player. Move all these guys in. Sorry, I'm not saying a lot, am I? I think we'll drop the blodger here, because he is sort of less likely to fall over. And we'll try and save the guard, because the guard could be very, very impactful as the game goes on. I mean, maybe we'll regret that, but we could regret it either way, right? So it's always tricky decisions. We really don't have a lot of dodge. I guess this team has died a lot. They got an okay record to show for it, but they have they've certainly taken the pain to make up for it. So our wrestle catcher is one away from another skill. Ooh, what would we get? Would we get tackle first? I mean, probably, honestly. Tackle then dodge, maybe? I don't know. High kick, unfortunately. Maybe I should be running a kicker. I mean, I should. Might get kick on this wrestle guy. It's honestly probably not a bad call. Because we could start punishing when people leave holes like this a bit harder. Or not let them make holes like that. Wow, he just went and grabbed that ball, no problem, didn't he? I didn't even notice that was the first thing he did. If you haven't played against Camry, they pretty much have some of the best ball pickup guys in the game. Well, so far this has gone very much in his direction. Picked up the ball, no problem. Then rolled a double both down skull on the Tomb Guardian that he needed to roll it on. So, and got an injury. So, you know, good start for him. Doesn't have a ton of teeth though in terms of doing damage, so you know, we might still end up trying to get sort of stuck into him. Interesting. That's very interesting. He's gonna have to bring... Oh, he's not. I mean, we could potentially 2 dice against this. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, and then we'd have a clear path through. Is it still worth it and then go into 2 tackle zones? Probably not. So I think what we'll do instead, for the moment, is go hit a skeleton and see if we can get some work done. Nope. There we go. Alright, alright, that evens things back out a little bit. Very nice. Let me see what this is about real quick. Oh, it looks like bad conditions out on the roads. It's going to push us in here and knock us around, I imagine. Maybe just knock us out again. Yeah. I was going to say, he could arguably get a few more hits on us, but it does get risky after a while. Oh. Giving us a hit here, it would seem. We could almost come around and blitz this guy into this guy down to here and get a hit, but we'd need a slightly different angle. Okay, he's putting in a lot of contact here. Oh, this is very, very tight-packed stuff. So what could we do? I mean, if we... No, he would just pop out. I'm looking for the chains. I mean, we could... If we put this guy here, push this guy into this guy to here, but we can't really make it round, so it's probably not worth it. Could get that guy over there. What would we like this guy to hit? Probably, honestly, this guy. So we'll do a bit of this. Oh, there's guard there. Okay, so we'll do this first. Disappointing, disappointing. And then we can do this. And then, arguably, we could do this. Plus strength there. Alright, we'll do a bit of this. It's not exactly how I wanted the turn to go, but it went okay in places. Oh, pushing us that way, okay. I guess he wants to get the extra hit with this guy. Wonder if he'll come through and hit here. Hey, Satan Rick, how's it going? Oh, oh, well, I mean, that makes sense then. Because you know you're gonna end, you're probably gonna end up playing it, so it kind of makes sense to get it when it's cheap, right? Are you just waiting to play it though, or are you giving it a little try? He's determined to kill this guy, which honestly, I mean, eventually will happen, right? Okay. I mean, we could theoretically surf this guy now. I mean, that's what I want to do. Well, we're not going to. Let's bring this guy round, I think. No, let's not. Let's not. Let's keep him on this side. He's being a pain for him here, so... then what have we got over here? If we were to clear this guy... It's asking a lot, obviously. That's more like it. Very nice. You've actually been enjoying it. It's fun. It's fun to actually play, right? I think that's the thing of it. It is fun. The gameplay itself. Okay, taking a bit of a risk here. Okay. We delved too greedily. Yeah, the Tiki League is definitely hotting up. Your game this week will be extremely decisive. Wish I could have surfed that guy, that really would have helped. I mean, I don't think he's going to move everybody up this turn. Boxcar has a ferocious team though. I mean, as do you, but yours is sort of more focused in its ferocity. His is just ferocious all over the park. Okay, I mean, that could theoretically get surfed as well. Nice, nice. Have a good, have a good rest. Hmm. I mean, he's definitely given us options to surf, but that is more tricky because I need 2 assists now. How much do I need to knock this guy over? I need at least this guy. Oh, the guard, of course. Hearing something weird. Do half a headphone for the moment. Very nice. Well, that was a lot not to knock that guy off the field, but there we go. Now what? We got the guard here. Do I use the second reroll for this? No. Can he surf this? Would take a little bit, I think. Does that let him do it? Not easily, I don't think. He's given us so many opportunities here for this. Oh, there goes our guard. That's unfortunate. So we've got 2 of his players off and he's got 2 of our players off. He pairs us. This is a weird old game here. Midfield dodge this guy out. Yeah. No. Okay. So, let's see. What can we do here? I mean, we could theoretically could 1 dice this, 2 dice this, get a wrestle hit on the ball. It's risky though. I think this guy just gets up here. Everybody else is kind of stuck in place. You're just going to have to get up, I'm afraid. Need a push here. Oh, skulls. Okay. Follow. So we have our 1 dice. Just a push. Okay, we've applied... It's safe to say we've applied some pressure. We'll see how he deals with it. Okay, so he's going to use the blitz here to get the assist back here. Just a push is nice. Where's the ball going to go to get it secure is the question. I guess he's happy with it where it is. Although it is currently, it is kind of a 2 dice against actually. Wow, okay, that's unfortunate. Okay, so we could get this guy up. One dice this. Can't really get in on him though. Without the guard being an issue, unless we're willing to 2 dice against. But even then, if we just get a push, it's not great. Maybe what I should have done was blitzed here. Although I'd had to get somebody around there, which is tricky. Very nice. Stay. It's only got 2 turns left here. Very nice. Okay, that's awkward to make progress with. For sure. Can he get in range here? I guess he needs to get 2 squares. He needs to get 2 squares though. Can he get 2 squares? I don't think he can get 2 squares and be safe. I guess if he GFI 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He needs to go further, obviously. So I guess he's going to GFI here. Okay. Oh, actually, I only needed to do 1 GFI there. So I think the play here is dodge this guy up here. This guy comes here, we 2 dice this. He would have to GFI for an assist. So maybe we dodge this guy around to be the assist here. Okay, he's technically in range. Don't do this to me, we've rolled too many ones. Okay. That's better. Oh, it's a GFI for you as well. Hey, that's really bad. What can you do? What can you do? That's a frustrating one. Khemri just seem to, I don't know, have a thing where they do their... It's that thing of they've got no agility, so they pass all their agility stuff. It's painful. We had a good go at things there, but just didn't pan out. We rolled too many ones on too many ones and skulls on the single dice blocks, right? Which we did eat one or two of, but yeah, obviously they were highly problematic there. Is he giving me a chance at a 1 turn here? I don't have a reroll, so that's bad. I guess he is. Is our guard still out? He is. That is really annoying. So just be a 1 dice, knock him down into here. And then we need 2 more squares. I think this works. Yeah, I don't think there's any way to make this a whole lot better. Oh, he's got kick as well. Okay, quick snap maybe might help. Let's see. We still need to roll the... We still need the 1 dice to work, unfortunately. But we'll only need 1 hit, I think, if I set this up right. into here. And this guy hits up into there. Yeah. I don't think there's a better way to do this. The inevitable power of doom. Might still be able to do this though. Never mind. So I think if we got here, brought somebody around, we could have still hit the Tomb Guardian into him. It's been one of those games so far. He's down 1 at least, but we are down 2. It's half time though. There's always time for a comeback, right? That was rough though. So yeah, this guy could have hit this guy into here if we had had 2 guys here, which would have given us the 1 square we needed. Could have probably brought round an assist as well to make it 2 dice on him, if it wasn't already. Right, so I think we're going to push up this way if we can. Do we try and go for the win here? I feel like it might not be a terrible idea under the circumstances. Circumstances being... I'm not sure what the circumstances are. I guess it's going to be hard to tie with the wizard in play. Maybe we can draw out the wizard, score fast, and then... Oh, he's got kick, that's right. Okay. Not as impactful as it could have been. So we can get up there to that guy. Arguably not protecting the ball here. Gonna plug in a few guys on the close ones here, make it a bit more awkward for him to maneuver. Don't one on me here. Thank you. Ooh. See, sometimes it's just about hitting the one at the right time. If we're here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, we could get in. You could actually get up to there. So we might want to come up to here. Can't go on the sideline, I'm realizing, because of fireballs. Can you come into here to help protect? You can, but we need to move this guy first. I mean, he's probably going to drop a fireball on this, and the fate of the game is going to largely depend on how that fireball goes. It's a juicy one. If I had known how it was all going to play out, I'd have dropped my Mighty Blow guy back a square. So far, so typical for us. Oh, I have chat back on. Yep, so that was a 6-person fireball, the entire thing of which did damage. That's how it's been rolling for me with fireballs recently, when they're against me. I don't know what it is about wizards, but they are giving me all sorts of problems. I mean, statistically, 3 of them should have gone down, 3 of them should have stayed up, so it shouldn't have been anywhere near... Well, it shouldn't have been quite that bad. The fact that it KO'd 2 people wasn't great, but ultimately it's more about the fact that he's going to be able to come grab the ball here. Go ahead and turn chat off so I'm not tempted. Played another Tiki game, so... So I guess we're going to see a blitz with this guy. No pickup though, so... And if it goes off the field... we'll see what happens. I don't know any predictions, because I'm going to say, oh, if it goes off the field, maybe it goes somewhere good. It's not, it's just going to fall right to this guy. He's going to use a reroll. He's not going to use a reroll. Oh my. Okay, okay. Oh, it's thundering and lightning, that's what it is. So we have a 3+ to escape here. 3+, 2+. To head over this way. Very nice. I mean, he's got quite the reach on him. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if we go here... This is not being our game here. This is... Sometimes... sometimes things just go horribly wrong. We have not had a lot of luck, have we? So the plan was get here and then just 2+ dodge off 3 guys and we have an L cage. We go in and score. And we're back in the game with no wizard on the table. Felt pretty good about that. We hopefully get some of our KOs back. Now, this looks bad. Real bad. But I think that was the play, because obviously we'd have had to do some dodgy 2 dice against blitz to get the ball. I'm kind of at the point where I don't want to play the game anymore. Because it just feels like I'm going to be struggling for nothing here. It gets so oppressive when Khemri get ahead of you. And I feel like he's made a lot of maneuvers that have kind of given us a chance in the game. And we've just rolled ones or skulls or 2+ there. And now it's like we're behind a wall of impossibility to get this ball free. And half of our players are out. We definitely didn't need to lose this game. Even if we'd stayed back though, I mean, you could say, well, we could have stayed back and played it more cautious. Yes, we could have done. But there's nothing to say that that would have provided the better result, because the wizard would still have been in play. I rolled a 6 on that. I could have used that 6 here. Four, 3, 2. Yeah, it's one of those games. It's not like a lot has gone that terribly as well. It's just like the important rolls, right? We'll keep fighting for the moment, but we don't have a lot to fight with, right? We've got 5 players left on the field, 2 of which are down, and he's got 10 players. So I think we'll you know, attempt to cage dive here or there if we have somebody to do it. But other than that, the game's kind of over, and it's a pity because I feel like we gave ourselves a chance and wasn't to be. Kind of kills our record off as well a bit, unfortunately. But yeah, I don't think we'd have got a draw had we have just sat back. Because when we made the move to go forwards, we'd have just had less players around the ball when the wizard dropped. So it'd be easier for him to get to it. That wizard was just, you know, kind of insane. He's got hope and pray for a mistake or a terrible roll. I mean, he could roll terribly too. It's always possible, right? Quad skulls are a thing. I mean, he's technically given us a chance at the ball here, potentially. Albeit a pretty bad one. Another 3+, 2+, 2+, and then 1 dice. So he's given us a chance this turn, which is nice. This guy didn't need to be this far away from the team. Oof. Yeah, needed that to be a bit better there. Needed a 5 or 6, which was not that crazy. On 2 dice, it's what, like a 4+, I think? So 50, 50, 50? No. Am I making that up? I might be making that up. I don't think there was a sensible chance of an assist because it was going into like 4 tackle zones to be able to get over there, so that was never really an option. Maybe he'll roll a block here in Quad Skull and we can just surf him. I see, people try. People try and lose. He could have secured this up before he did that. I mean, he'll be fine next. He's got no more dice rolls to make, but for a moment there. What is your plan here? Where are you going to run this guy? Are you going to get him out of range? Movement 6. Doesn't look like it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, boom. Oh, what? Ah! Okay. I mean, I guess he just knows that the game is going to work. Because obviously that was madness, right? With a high elf catcher right here. Oh, there we go. Kind of have to do that to not give him 2 blocks here. Sure. We'll have this guy back at least. I mean, here's how I'm looking at this. You know you've had a really bad game when your opponent is trying to give you the ball and you still are gonna lose. I mean, I don't know what's going on. I mean, I guess I do know what was going on. He was trying to get this guy leveled up, but it's like you're playing against high elves. You can't do that. Well, you can do that, but you really, I mean, you're Khemri. Your Khemri, it's just like, you can't be making passing plays like that. I mean, not only that, but he passed it in a really unsafe way. It was just... I mean, you could do it, but do it up here in, like, do it with your players all around you. Don't do it sort of down by yourself. Anyway. Obviously, that was crazy. He didn't re-roll it. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to roll some dice to make something happen here. So we could do that, but we just run the risk of pushing him down. I feel like we're better off doing this. It's a lot of dice, though, with 1 reroll left. And then we're going to have to do 3+, 3+, out, up, and pass. I mean, if it works, we stand a chance. If it doesn't work, we are screwed. Okay, we need to take at least 1 more. Trying to work out what he can get over here. I'm wondering if it's worth passing over myself. He could get guys to it though. So I'm doing this so that we can block his route. I don't think we block it enough, unfortunately. Oh, maybe we do. Maybe we do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, he can get there. This guy does get back into range now, though, so if he does drop it, maybe this guy can go get it. Getting my hopes up. We don't have enough rerolls here, unfortunately. And by that I mean we have no rerolls. He's just going to one dice it. Okay. Ugh, works. I mean, we could theoretically pick that up and take it in, but that's a very difficult route. Come on, fail some GFIs or something. Okay, at least he's probably going to drop a reroll on this. Oh boy, that actually would make this a lot more difficult. Okay, so my original plan's not going to work, so now it's just this. The constant armor breaks. Okay, well that's game over. I mean, we had a chance there. Did I do the right... It felt like it was the right thing to do. He's probably just going to throw it and get a touchdown here. It's very depressing when you play games like this. I mean, he doesn't get it this turn, but he can get it next turn. Obviously, we can't get it. Ugh. Just for a moment, I had a slight sliver of hope. Obviously, we could have held it on the dodge guy. But he was in range of more people, so it felt like it was better to have it close to the end zone. Well, what a loss. It taunted us, he taunted us a number of times by giving us ways back into the game, all the way from the start of the match where he kind of left holes to try and exploit. But in the end, it wasn't to be. That was truly a horrible game. I mean, it didn't even, like, kind of go that horribly in terms of, you know, I mean, the armor breaks were pretty bad, right? It was... Hang on, why does that say 7 armor breaks? Surely it was more than 7 armor breaks. Does it not count the ones that, yeah, I guess all the ones where we fell over are not counted. Which was a decent amount. Look, I mean, our GFI is kind of, like, perked up in the end. Dodges were terrible. I'm sure some of those were 3 pluses, but a lot of them were 2 pluses. Yeah, it's one of those situations where it doesn't look like it went terribly, and that's kind of what I'm saying. The guard not coming back was bad, but it was... Oh, the fireball was arguably the game killer though, wasn't it? Yeah, we had the one turn attempt where we only needed one push, which we could have got even after we knocked the guy over, but still couldn't get. Should I? I guess what I could have done is, I don't know if I could have got enough assists though, so it might still have been a 1 dice on the Tomb Guard. I could have ignored hitting the skeleton and just done the Tomb Guard. I'm not sure if that would have worked. And I don't think it would have worked in the sense of, yeah, without the guard there. If we had had the guard, that whole situation would have been like a lot easier. But we double won anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. There was so many, yeah, like places where we had a chance and then the dice just shut us down. Anyway. Sometimes you have games like that. Let's have a look at our record, eh? I thought we were 5-2-2. Oh, we're 7-2. We were 7-2-3 now, so that's a big drop. A draw would have been huge there, honestly. And I thought for a minute we might get a win. I don't know why. So go tackle and then dodge on that guy. So yeah, very, very disappointing game. I think that's just a miss next. So our team is in okay condition. Could buy a 12th player. I'll have a think about it, but I'm going to go try and recover from that pain. And have a good evening, everybody. I will catch you next time, and hopefully we will turn things around. Pretend that game didn't happen. Sometimes you just have to do that. But bye for now. Have a good evening.